Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Tuesday evening Facebook Live. My name is Sarah Edwards. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come to you guys live every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 to show you a fun new project. So hopefully you guys had a great day and a nice weekend, a nice long weekend. I got to pick up Lucas this morning about 8, and he just left about 5 minutes ago. So I had an amazing day with the little baby. We got lots of naps, 3 of them if you want to be precise. Super fun, and it was an exhausting day, but he is a ball of joy. So hopefully you guys had a nice weekend. I didn't really do much. I monopolized one of my girlfriend's entire weekend. She came over and painted some shelves, and I tried to help, but I think I was more of a nuisance than I was a help. So I totally appreciate Jessica for coming over and doing the shelves. I'll show you pictures once they get all hung and decorated. I'm just going to chit chat for a few minutes just until some of our friends log on. If you're just logging on, say hi so I know you're here. Good evening, Valerie. So today is the last day for the starter kit promotion. So you get all 5 ink pads, the new In Color Designer Series paper, the grid paper, and the new In Color 8.5 by 11 cardstock. So today is the last day, and I will be featuring all 5 of the new In Colors again today. So I am super excited. It is such a fun and neat card that I have for you guys. Hello, Uncle Dan. How are you? Tell Aunt Tammy I said hi. Okay, I'm going to flip you over, and we are going to start crafting. Let me make sure it is on my iPad, and we are ready to go. We are. So this is the In Color Starter Kit. It ends today at 11 p.m. Arizona time. So it is the grid paper, 8.5 by 11 cardstock. You get the In Color Designer Series paper and all 5 inks. So this ends, and we have a few hours left. So for tonight's card, I brought in, they are called, I haven't put them on my magnetic sheets yet. They're the Stylish Shape dies. So we used the second, I actually may not show you the card. We might just put it together. I think I will, even though I like showing you guys the cards ahead of time. So we used the second to the largest circle, and it has this stitched shaped in it. And then we used this great big banner that also has the stitched shape, or the stitched in it. Okay, so we used that, and then this is literally going to blow your guys' mind, and I'm so excited to show you. Sorry, I needed to clean my stamp set. I didn't clean it off before I went live. Here's the Designer Series paper. You can obviously tell I've used this a lot with the teacups, and I don't have much of it left, but this is the Designer Series paper that comes in the pack, and we're using that again tonight. And we are going to use the SongBird bundle. It's actually the Sweetsong bundle. I have the little label up top. But we are using this, but we're only going to use this little tiny piece right here. So before I bring in the card that we're going to be making, I'm going to go ahead and punch 3 of them. I actually meant to punch a bunch of these out earlier, and I forgot. So we are just going to punch 3 for now, because that's what we need. Oops, you get lots of shrapnel with this guy. So let me put that in the trash. Okay, so let me bring in the punch again. Let me close it so you can see it. So what do you think these look like? I know there's a delay in the Facebook Lives, but if you had to guess, what do you think those guys look like? Besides the bird wing. I'll just give it a second for you guys to to answer, and then I'll see who else is logged on. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Anna. I think that's it who is logged on. Okay, so while you guys are thinking about what that looks like, we're going to push that aside, and I'm going to bring in what we are doing. Actually, I'm not going to show you the card. I'm just going to bring in the Designer Series paper. So here's our card base. This is 4 1/4 by 11, scored it in half at 5 1/2. We can go ahead and get that going. And then I do have a piece of our basic white. You will need 2 of these pieces for this card. And they both measure 4 inches by 5 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and glue one to the inside because I always forget to do that. So we'll do that first. There we go. And actually we can glue it to the outside as well. Let's go ahead and do that before we get going. Okay, so this is the first step to this super duper easy and cute card. So you have your inside and your outside. Beautiful, right? So now I have a piece of the designer series paper, and this is cut 3 3/4 by 5. We can go ahead and glue this down. I'm actually looking at my sample to make sure I'm doing this right because I didn't show you guys in advance. So there's that. So now what we're going to do is bring in one of our circle pieces, and we're going to go ahead and glue this down. We're actually kind of working a little bit backwards tonight because I usually put everything together and then glue it to the card base. But we didn't tonight. And now here's the stitched banner, and I am going to stamp happy birthday. Can you guys kind of tell what these guys are going to be now? Let me bring them back in. So I used the bird builder punch, and I only punched 3 of these little guys out. Is it coming together quite yet? So I'm going to bring in this sweet sorbet, ink up the happy birthday, and stamp it. Perfect. That is all we need the ink for. And I am going to clean this so I don't forget and stamp it and cross-contaminate my inks. I'm going to flip this over and put some dimensionals on it. And 3 is probably overkill, but we don't like anything sagging in the middle. So I put 3 on there. This is going to go right there. So now for the highlight of this card, I didn't do the math. I was planning on doing the math, but I had Lucas all day and I didn't get the math done. So these pieces are 1 3/4 inch long by 1/2 inch. And you need 3 per card. Can you kind of tell what's going on here? And I really did want to just kind of do different colors and the different backgrounds. So you can decide what colors you want best. I think I'm going to do this one. Okay, so there's those 3. So I'm going to flip them over, and I'm going to put a couple dimensionals on the candlesticks. So I was going to do the dimensions and tell you how many of these little guys you could get out of a pack of paper, and I just ran out of time. But if anybody wants to do it and let me know, you are totally good. And I'm going to grab some of the mini ones and I'm going to put on the little bird wings. But they're not bird wings for this card. They are the flame to our candles. And now I can bring in, oh, wait a second. I'll put this one together and then I'll bring in the starry sky that I've already done. I actually thought this would be perfect for a masculine card. So pick all these guys up. Well, I kind of did that a little wonky, but that's okay. So let's do this one in the center. So I'm just going to come down to the bottom of the circle, put that down, and then I'm going to come over here and put this one kind of hanging off a tad bit. And then the, I want to say cherry cobbler, the sweet sorbet, is going to go right there. And then we can just put our little bird wings up top. And I wished I had some Wink Estella. I really wanted to put some Wink Estella on my candles, on the flames, but I couldn't find it. It's in a safe spot. So there you go. Did you think that you could use the Sweetsong Builder Punch for such a cute card? Like, you would have never known that those were little bird wings. And you can do all three the same color if you wanted to. I really liked the different colors for the candles. So that's your card for tonight. If you guys want to hang out, we are going to make a couple more. This one is, let's see, Parakeet Party. So we can actually glue this one normal. We'll put it together like we usually do. And you could use either side of the designer series paper. Let's use that side. That's what's nice about our designer series paper is it's double-sided and you can pick whatever side you want. There is no right or wrong. I just thought this was such a fun and cute card. And definitely an easy card. Let's go ahead and put this on the inside so I don't forget. And I meant to bring over the extra because this is cut at 3 3/4 of an inch. You have 2 1/4 inches left. I think that's the math. And that's just enough to do your envelope. But I forgot to bring those over. So I will do the envelopes later. So let's go ahead and attach this. There we go. Let's grab the Parakeet Party. Stamp the or ink up your happy birthday. I have to kind of concentrate when I stamp. There we go. I'm going to clean this off so I don't forget next go around. It's a very simple but very gorgeous card. It took me no time to prep, and it is taking no time to put these guys together. And I really wish I hadn't have already mailed out my June birthday cards, because I would have used these, because I thought they were so stinking cute. Okay, so we're going to use the Parakeet Party. Let's use let's see what color we didn't use. This is probably the trickiest part, is making sure you are leaving enough of all the other colors. So 2, 2, 2, and 1. Okay, hopefully that's going to work. And I did try to alternate them so they weren't the same design on each side, but I really don't think it's tragic, even if you don't do that. And then grab your scrap of, oh, I should have told you, this is crushed curry. Grab your scrap piece of crushed curry. You're going to do 3 candles. You could really do as many candles as you want. You can make the these pieces, the designer series paper, you could make them a little bit thinner, and you could fit more on here as well. So pick these guys up. Let's do, oh, so cute. These colors are phenomenal. There we go. And let's put a couple of the mini dimensionals on here. Peel that off. And we have another birthday card done. There are our little wings, our little bird wings. There we go. There is the Parakeet Party. Now, the Tahitian Tide, I'm not trying to say this is my favorite color, but I think it might be one of my favorite colors. It is just absolutely beautiful. Love it. Let's do that side. The Tahitian Tide. It took me a minute to figure out how to say it because I wasn't 100% sure I was saying it right. Hopefully I am. Hopefully somebody would have told me, you're pronouncing that wrong. But nobody has. Let's see. Hello, Carol. Hello, Vicky. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Hello, Lisa. I can see the comments while I'm gluing because I don't have to super concentrate while I glue. So if you're just logging on, we are using the super duper cute SongBird bundle punch. Whew, that's definitely a mouthful. And we are not making a bird. I will show you if you're just logging on and didn't see the first two. And this is the stylish stitch shapes. So you get squares, ovals, and these amazing little banners. And I think you get you get 4. So you get 4 banners of different sizes. So let's grab the Tahitian Tide ink. It is a tongue twister. You are correct. Stamp your happy birthday. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. You could really even add some gems to these, or the baker's twine. They have the in-color baker's twine that would look super cute. I just wanted something that would be super fast, super easy, and super duper cute. Okay, so let's do 1, 2, and 3. So hopefully I've made enough for, oh, you know what? I do have plenty because I thought I was doing 5 cards, so I cut enough for 5, but I had already done 1. So if you haven't gotten the SongBird bundle, this is definitely something you can do different besides making birds. There's that one. There we go. Perfect. And I do apologize, you guys have to see me punch these every time. I meant to do it earlier and I forgot. So I should just go ahead and do 6 since I have it out. You do get lots of shrapnel with this. But that's why you use your scraps. I'm trying not to have it fly everywhere. We need 1 more. Perfect. Get all this junk out of the way. We will bring 3 of them in. And these you definitely want to use your mini dimensionals on. I actually didn't even look to see if the bigger ones would fit, but I don't think they will. Oh, it's stuck to my finger. Looking all over for it, and it was stuck to my finger. And I said earlier that I wished I had some Wink Estella because I think the Wink Estella would have looked phenomenal on the candlesticks, or the candle fire, whatever it's called. Okay, our last one, and this one is the Orchard Oasis, and let's do the flowers. And then I will show all of the cards once we get done putting this last one together. They go together super quick and super easy. Let's do this one on the inside so you have somewhere to write your sentiments. And then we will work on the outside. Yeah, once I pull all these through, you'll have to tell me what color is your favorite. But I think the Tahitian Tide might be my favorite, even though they're all gorgeous. Let's grab the Orchard Oasis. Clean off my stamp because I didn't do that on the last one. Grab our last banner. Perfect. I was actually going to cut a couple extra banners in case I messed up, and I forgot to do that as well. So I'm glad I didn't have any boo-boos. And then we're going to use this one. Let's do Tahitian Tide. I think these might look good together. I like those. We are going to go with that. And had I had I not made the one card originally, we would have had enough to do another one. It's better to have more than not enough. That is my theory. There we go. And then add some minis. And then all 5 of these cards will be done. Besides the envelopes. And I'll take care of those later. Stuck to my finger again. There we go. And we are done. Let me clean up my mess a little bit, get all the shrapnel out of the way, and I will bring in all 5 cards. So this one is Orchard Oasis. Let me make sure it's still in the camera view. This one is Tahitian Tide. This one is Parakeet Party. That one is Sweet Sorbet. And this one is Starry Sky. So I think they turned out so fun and so cute, and I really wish I could mail these out today. So if your birthday's in June, I've already mailed your cards out, and I'm very sad, but maybe I'll use these for my July birthdays. Who knows? But they are super fun and super cute. So hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight's live. I will be back on Thursday to do another live at 7. Today is the last day for that promotion, and don't feel obligated to have to do Facebook Lives, have to do classes, retreats. You can just be your happy shopper or just order the starter kit. They don't even mind that as well. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to reach out. I took lots of naps today because I had Lucas, so I won't be going to bed anytime soon. I might be back out here doing some more crafting. Okay, if you need anything, reach out. If not, I will see everybody on Tuesday. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.